Can you see the slides well?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So today
Clearly.
we're gonna discuss what is meant by xbar theory. Okay. Can we start?
Yes, sir.
All right. Uh, I would like you to have a look at number 1 here. So the big book of poems with the blue cover is mine. That is an NP, right? The big book of poems with the blue cover. Is that an NP, everybody?
Yes, pa.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
it
sir.
is.
So if you draw the NP by using phrase structure rules, you will have something like number 2, right? By the way, the triangle mean I'm not concerned with that structure anymore because basically here because I don't have space. Yeah. Okay. But I think if you want to draw the complete structure, I think you can do that, right?
Okay, sir.
So my question for you, if I draw the NP by using phrase structure rule, will it look like number 2? Everybody, what do you
Yes,
think?
sir.
Yes. All right. Can you pay attention to number 2 carefully? What do you notice about the structure in number 2? Do you see any difference between determiner the APB and book PP1 of poems, PP2 with the blue cover? What seems to be similar between those 5 constituents?
All of them are similar, sir, in terms of um,
Level, right?
the level. The level, yes, sir.
Yes, they are similar in terms of level. But do you think it is true? You remember when we draw a structure, what seems to be very important, for example, for an NP?
And wait.
Is it so? My question for you: if you look at the structure of NP, what seems to be the most important constituent in an NP?
Is it N?
Yeah, you must have at least an N, right? Right?
Yes, sir.
But look at N. Are they at the same level as D, AP, PP1, and PP2? If you look
Ye-
at these 3, there seems to be no difference in terms of importance, right? Between D, AP, and PP1 and PP2,
yes, sir.
right?
Yes.
Uh-huh. So this was realized by Chomsky in 1970s. Okay, so the structure in number 2 has a problem, and the problem is called this. So the problem with the structure in number 2 is it is said to exhibit a flat structure. A flat structure means, for example, the constituents D, AP, and PP1 and PP2 are on the same level of hierarchy. They are no different from one another. Okay. Is that clear what is meant by a flat structure?
Yes, sir.
So remember, what is meant by a flat structure is because the tree does not distinguish between what is the most important elements in a tree, right? So basically, they are all treated to be the same. Okay. If you have this kind of uh, principle, then this is called exhibit a flat structure. Okay. And if you use the phrase structure rules, we cannot get rid of the flat structure. So Chomsky and his proponents in 1970s were aware of this problem with the phrase structure rules. So they proposed another theory called xbar to solve this problem of flat structure. Up to here, is it understood why the phrase structure rules seem to have a problem?
It's clear, sir.
Clear, yeah? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because this will be the rationale why we need to develop the X-bar theory. Okay? If the flat structure is understood, let me go on. So, if you remember, flat structure rules consist of two levels, right? Projection, namely the maximal projection. The maximal projection is basically the Fresnel level, and two, the head and other optional constituents, as we see in number 3. Yeah? So NP, the Fresnel level, consists of N, at least, and other constituents. VP consists of V, okay, at least, and other constituents. The same goes with AP and PP. So basically, if you're talking about phrase structure rules, okay, basically you are talking about two levels. The Fresnel level, NP, VP, AP, PP, and the lexical level, okay, consisting of the N and the head word and other constituents like NP must consist of at least an N, VP must consist of at least a V, AP must consist of at least an A, and PP must consist of at least a P. Is number 3 understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh. Now, because the phrase structure rules consist of two levels only, the proponents of X-bar theory argue that such a tree is inadequate and propose the syntactic tree based on X-bar theory. Now I think we start talking about X-bar theory. So again, what is the problem of phrase structure rules that consist of two levels? What is the problem of phrase structure rules which consists of two levels?
From what I read in chapter 6, there is a potential problem if we replace.
What is the problem? The problem is
If a noun phrase is
it
replaced
will
with
exhibit
one
a flat
structure.
structure. Okay, so our goal in xbar theory is we want to avoid the flat structure. Yeah, so the importance of the constituents must be clearly demonstrated in the tree. Okay, for example, hat is the most important. It must be clearly shown in the tree. Okay, other constituents which are not very important must be also shown on the tree, but not at the same level, for example. Okay. Is that clear, our goal?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, let's start talking about xbar theory. Okay. So, xbar theory basically was developed by Chomsky, Jakendorf, and Redford. Yeah. Let me start by talking about the two most important characteristics of xbar theory. Okay. The first important characteristics is instead of two levels, in xbar theory, we have three levels of projections. Okay. So remember, what is the difference again between fresh structural and xbar? Everybody?
The flat structure, sir.
What is the difference in terms of levels between the fresh structure rules and xbar theory?
Free structure rule only one level?
No, two levels.
Oh, two level. Oh yeah, two level.
And xbar?
Three levels.
Three level.
Three levels. Okay. And the
Three
second
levels.
important characteristics, you must remember, whenever you form phrases and sentences in English, okay, they must consist of these elements. The first one is called hat. The second one is called complement. The next one is called adjunct, and the last one is called specifier. So these four elements must be shown on your xbar theory trees. Okay. So again,
Yes.
can someone, can one of you repeat again? What are the most important characteristics of xbar theory?
But in some sentences, I mean, the one that has to be there is head, right? For complement, adjunct, and specifier, it's optional.
Yeah, you are right, Yang. So the most important element is head. But when you form phrases and sentences in English and other languages, don't forget they might also have complement, adjunct, as well as specifier. And no others. Only four elements. Yeah.
But there is a possibility that some sentences, like for example, in the next slides that you'll be showing us, there's some phrases that don't have.
Yes, yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course. So complement, adjunct, and specifier are optional.
Okay. Thank you, Pa.
Okay. So can someone again summarize the most important characteristics of xbar theory?
It has to have the head, three levels of projections, but
Mhm.
complement, adjunct, and specifier, you don't have to put it there.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Who has just summarized that for us?
Rosie, Pak.
Rosie. Okay. Thank you, Rosie. Any questions up to here, everybody?
No, sir. Excuse me, sir.
Okay, go ahead.
So, as according to Chomsky, phrasal structure rules only 2 levels.
Mm-hmm.
So in our activities, I mean, when we are drawing a tree, which theory should we follow? Should we
Of course,
follow?
of course. After you have learned about xbar, I would like you to use xbar, not phrase structure rules anymore.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, but let's wait until you really understand how to draw the xbar theory. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes,
All
sir.
right. So these two important characteristics, are they understood? Okay. Now
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
let me talk in more detail about these two important elements. Okay. Let me start with the three levels of projection first. So in addition to the maximal projection, the Fresnel level XP, and the head X, if you draw an X bar 3, there is the so-called intermediate projection called X bar. Okay, so in when you draw the X bar 3, you have X, X bar, and XP. Okay. So XP will be the maximal projection. X bar is the intermediate projection. And X is head. Yeah. And remember, X stands for a syntactic category. So if you have NP, NP is the maximal projection. N bar is intermediate projection. And N is the head. The same goes for VP, AP, PP, and other phrases. Yeah. Any questions about the intermediate projection, everybody? So from now on, when you draw NP, you have to draw NP N bar N. Yeah. When you draw a VP, you must draw VP V bar V. If you draw an AP, you must draw AP A bar A. The same goes for PP. You must draw PP P bar P. Okay, because if you draw the X bar 3, okay, you have to use 3 levels. Yeah.
I see.
Let me give you an example. Sorry. Before I give you the examples, let me talk about the second elements first. So if you draw the X bar theory 3, remember, every syntactic tree that is based on X bar theory must include 4 types of constituents, namely head. Head is obligatory. Complement is optional, depending on the lexical word. Okay. And then ajang is basically like adverbs, yeah. Okay. And then specifier. So complement, ajang, and specifier are optional. Only had is obligatory. Let me give you a few examples. So every maximal projection must contain a head because a head is obligatory. Okay, so for example, an NP must have a head N, a VP must have a head V, an AP must have a head A TP must have a head T, and a CP must have a head. Oh, sorry, this should be C. Sorry, let me change this. So let me give you an example. Let me draw xbar theory 3 for VP and NP, which contain only head V and N respectively in the next slide. Can you say something like this in English? John has arrived. Everybody? Is that grammatical?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So if you draw arrive with X bar, you have to draw it using 3 levels, yeah? VP, V bar, V arrive. Okay, so remember this VP only contains the head arrive. So actually, okay. So you see here, when you draw the structure for arrive, okay, remember, you have to use 3 levels, VP, V bar, and V. And this VP only contains a V, okay? So basically, again, a head is obligatory in a phrase, yeah? So basically, if you, the rules for this is VP consists of V bar, and V bar consists of only V, okay? For example, an NP. Can you say something like this, everybody? In English, John provided solutions. Can you say that in English?
Yes, sir.
So what is the structure for solutions? This structure is an NP.
N bar.
It consists of N bar, and this N bar only consists of N. In this case, solutions. So head is always obligatory, okay, in X bar theory, okay. Up to here, any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, let us talk about other elements. Complement. Complement actually is the next important element or the next important constituents in a structure. Yeah. And I would like you when you draw X bar theory 3, when you draw complement, you must remember this rule. Yeah. When you draw a complement, remember it is sister to X and daughter of X bar. Yeah? So that's basically the definition for complement. So for example, let me give you an example how to draw a complement. So when you draw a complement, your structure should look like the following three. XP consists of X bar, and X bar consists of X, WP. So let me represent complement as WP. Yeah? So for example, if I see this X bar 3, how do I know WP is a complement? Everybody?
It has to
Huh?
be
It has to
under
be
the
a
level.
sister
No,
to
for
X.
example, if I just look at this 3, how do I know WP is a complement?
Because
Because
it's the sister of X
and
and the daughter of that. How do
X
you call
X
that?
bar.
bar,
X bar.
right?
Okay.
So when you draw a complement, don't forget this rule, yeah. So a complement is basically sister to X and daughter of X bar, yeah. So let me give you an example. Can you say something like 7 in English? John solved the problems.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yes.
how you draw the X bar 3 for solve the problem? So because now we have a complement, the problem is what completes the verb solve, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So probably let me not use past because this is past that. Again, when I use a triangle, it means let's worry about the complete structure later. Yeah. Okay. So remember, if you draw the X bar theory 3 for solve the problem, it is a VP, and this VP consists of V bar, and the V bar consists of the head solve, and the complement, the problem. Okay.
Okay.
How do I know the NP here is a complement?
Because it is sister of solve and daughter of VBAR.
Right, because again, it's a sister of V and daughter of V bar. Okay.
So complement is the sister of whatever
Head.
next. So complement is the sister of whatever next to
The
it
head.
on the
No,
left.
the sister of head.
Yes. The head. The sister
Yes.
of head.
Sister of the head, yeah.
And daughter of V
The
bar. Yeah.
X bar,
VBAR.
V bar.
Yes.
Pak, can I ask about the triangle? I don't understand. Or later on.
Uh, the triangle means I'm not concerned with the complete structure yet.
Not concerned.
With the complete
Okay.
structure. I
Can
will
under NP
I will
it should.
talk
Oh, okay, later on.
I will
Okay.
talk
Yeah.
about the complete structure later. So
It,
right now,
it
because
only
of
to
space,
simplify.
yeah, to simplify, because it is not
Yes.
important yet. Okay. What is important here is I would like you to understand why NP is a complement. Okay.
Okay.
So the definition of complement, is that clear to you, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So how do you draw, for example, solutions to the problem? John provided solutions to the problem. So it's an NP, right? Remember?
Yes.
And the NP consists of N bar, and N bar consists of the head N, and the complement.
And the complement.
The complement is the prepositional phrase to the problem. Okay? How do I know the PP here is a complement?
because it's sister of the head
Sister of the head and
and daughter of the
daughter of
N
the
bar.
n bar. So basically, when you draw an x bar 3, okay, you must clearly draw each constituent. Yeah, you must draw the position of head and complement clearly in your tree. Okay, all right.
yes.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. Can I go on?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me now move on to the other concept, ejang. Ejang is different from complement. Ejang is basically additional information. Yeah. Without it, the phrases will be complete. It's different from complement. If you don't have a complement, your phrases will not be complete. Okay. But ejang are basically additional information in phrases. Yeah. Okay. Now, how do you draw ejang? Remember, if you draw ejang, remember ejang is sister to xbar and daughter of xbar. So very funny. Ejang can be sister and daughter at the same time. Okay.
Oh,
So what is the difference between ejang and complement again?
The complement is sister to the head.
Sister to the head, but ejang?
Sister to
sister to
the
the X bar.
X bar.
Xbar. Okay, and daughter of xbar. So let me give you an example. So let me represent
Pa, can I
ejang here
ask?
as. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. Pa, in the previous, no. Adjunct has to be the sister of xbar and daughter of xbar. Does it have to fill the two requirements or can fill only one?
Oh, you have the two of them.
Oh, I have to have two of them.
Yes. So for example here, what is the difference between WP and ZP?
CP is the sister of xbar, daughter of xbar. WP is the daughter of x bar and
Bar.
sister of x.
Yes. So if you draw X bar 3 like this, your readers already know WP must be a complement and ZP must be an adjunct. Yeah. Okay.
But it wouldn't be 3 level, sir. It
3
would be
levels.
4 level.
We have XP, X bar. No, but what is
Oh, okay.
important is you must have XP, X bar. The reason why we have X bar is because it is possible now to have a ZP in between WP. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But remember, we only have 3 level here. XP, X bar, and X.
Habis itu langsung kerjain ya, udah
Okay.
nggak ada waktu ya.
The definition of adjunct, is that clear to you?
Okay, sir.
Let me give
Yes.
you an example. Can you say something like this in English?
Oh,
Let
yeah.
me not use D here because it belongs to
Yes.
T. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I say something like this in English? John solved the problem
Yes.
yesterday. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Do you see the difference between the problem and yesterday? Which one
Yes.
is the optional element?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. So basically, yesterday is just additional information, right?
Yes.
Without
Yeah.
it, the phrase is still complete, yeah. It's different
Yeah.
from the problem. If you don't have
Yes.
the constituent, the problem, your phrase will not be complete. Okay. That's
Yes.
why the NP, the problem, and the AP yesterday should have different positions in your tree. So how do I know, for example, here AP is an adjunct?
Because
Because
without it,
no,
the sentence still complete.
okay, no, I mean if we look
Ah,
at the tree here, how do I
oh,
know AP is an adjunct?
it's sister of V bar and the daughter of V bar.
Right. What about the problem?
It's the daughter of V bar and the sister of V.
They are different, right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Bapak,
Yes. Go ahead.
can I ask? I think I'm
Yes.
slow on this, but why can't we go from VP to the two branches V bar to AP? Why do we have to go through V bar first and then we go two branches to V bar and AP?
So basically, if you draw this, the
Mhm.
VP, first of all, VP consists of V bar, and the first V bar consists of another V bar and AP, because basically your AP is an adjunct. So you must have two X bar, right? So V bar and V bar again, because that's basically the definition of an adjunct.
So but why?
That's the theory.
So
because
unpractical, pa. Why cannot we
because
just go from VP to V bar and then AP, pa?
no, because it is not a matter of practicality. Because if you don't have the V bar, you will not be able to draw the adjunct correctly, and
Okay.
your tree will not be able to show the difference between adjunct and complement.
Okay. Thank
All
you,
right.
pa.
Okay.
Sure, sir.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It means that if we have a junk, we should draw like this way.
Yes, of course, because that's the definition of an adjunct. Sister of X
Okay.
bar and daughter of X bar.
Because at the same time, the adjunct has the role as the daughter and the sister. So
Yeah,
it
that's
makes us
why
confused.
adjunct in syntax is very funny.
Okay, sir. I
So
got it.
so you might wanna you might wanna do research why adjunct is so funny.
Okay, sir.
So,
Got it.
so, there might be a reason why adjuncts are so funny. So if you want to do research on this, go ahead. Okay?
Okay, sir. Got
Okay.
it.
It looks like direct object is always the complement.
Yes, yes. Because without it, your phrase will not be complete, Todo. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So again, the difference between complement and adjunct, is that clear to you?
It's clear, sir. Oh my God.
Okay. Let me go on to one more element in your tree, yeah, called specifier. This is basically, again, another example for adjunct and complement, but for NP. Yeah. So NP consists of N bar, and the N bar consists of the AP brilliant and another N bar. Okay. And then the N bar consists of N, the head, and the PP complement. Okay. Again, how do I know brilliant is an adjunct? Everybody, if you read this tree, why it is clear to you that brilliant, the AP brilliant, is an adjunct?
Because it's sister of N bar and daughter of N bar.
Good. And Y is to the problem is a complement.
Because it's daughter of N bar and sister of N.
Yes. All right. So you see here, the intermediate projection is very important. Yeah. The N bar. Okay. Because without the N bar, you will not be able to distinguish between brilliant and to the problem. Okay.
Okay, sir.
All right. Up to here, is that clear to you, everybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me now move on to the last element, specifier. If you draw specifier in xbar theory, you must remember the following definition. Yeah. If you draw a specifier, remember it is sister to xbar, but daughter
And
of
daughter of
xp. Yeah. xp. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So for example here, how do I know what? Sorry, yp is a specifier?
It's sister of X bar and daughter of XP.
Good. So when you draw x bar 3 by including a specifier, don't forget to draw it like this. Yeah, it must be a sister to x bar and daughter of xp. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Let me give you an example. Can you say something like this, everybody? John provided a brilliant solution to the problem.
Yes, sir.
Yes. So if you draw a brilliant solution to the problem by using x bar, your tree will look like this. Why? For example, here the determiner is a specifier.
It's sister to N bar and daughter of NP.
Yes. What about AP? Why is it an adjunct?
Sister of N bar and daughter of N bar.
And why is PP a complement?
Daughter of N bar and sister to N.
Yes. So the elements of X bar theory, head, complement, adjunct, and specifier. Is that clear to you, everybody?
Yes.
Let me give you one more example. Oh, sorry. It's already finished.
Yes, sir.
Looks like okay. Let me give you one more example. Can you say something like this in English? John always go to school by bus. John always go to school by bus. What is the VP? Everybody?
Always go to school
Yeah, always go to
John,
school
by
by bus, right?
Right.
Yes.
go
Now
to
my question
school.
for you. What is the specifier?
Always.
Always. What is the head?
Always.
What is the head?
Go.
Yeah. Go to school.
PP.
Is a PP. What is the function in the X bar tree?
Complement.
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 And by bus?
Adjunct.
Adjunct. Can you try that? Can I give you 2 or 3 minutes to draw the tree for me? See if you have difficulty or not.
Sir, I think why go to school is complement and by bus is ejang. Isn't it the other way around?
If you delete to school, do you think your sentence sounds complete?
No.
Always go by bus.
Yes,
Yes.
it's not complete.
How about if you delete by bus?
Always go to school.
Uh-huh. Is it complete? Is it fine?
Yes, it's complete.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think there is a difference between by bus and to school. Yeah. You feel that, Todo?
Bapak,
So, yes.
if we erase which one, the sentence still makes sense. Complement.
No, complement if you
No,
erase
ejang.
ejang, right? Ejang basically
Ejang.
only provides additional information here. So
Tapi
without it,
complement-
your
Mhm.
phrase will be fine. But it's different from complement. If you erase a complement, your phrases might not be complete. Yeah.
If we erase complement, the sentence will not be complete.
Okay, let me
Tapi-
give you another example.
Okay.
A student of linguistics with glasses. Can you analyze that using xbar?
Sorry, come again.
A student of linguistics with long hair.
Student.
What is that? Is there an NP? Everybody? Is an NP, right? Yes.
The question is complement. Which one is ejang?
Yes. Which one is the specifier first? Okay. The hat?
Student.
Now, what about a student of linguistics and with long hair?
With long hair is ejang.
It's an ejang. Why is it an ejang?
Because a student with long hair. I don't know the reason.
I think no. Can you if you delete long hair, student with long hair? Sorry, a student of linguistics with that long hair. I think it's still fine, right? Your phrase.
Yes.
But if I say a student with long hair, it still makes sense.
Yeah, but your readers might ask student of what? Because
Pak,
basically,
susah banget, Pak. Ya Allah, Pak. Kenapa susah banget, Pak?
because no, basically, if you use a word like study, for example, in English or in other languages, you need a complement, right? Study what? Study linguistics. So even if you have another word student, so linguistic will be a complement. Student of philosophy, student of linguistics. Basically, if you have a PP of plus NP, usually that will function as a complement. Yeah. So let me give you another clue. Okay. So for example, a student with long hair a student with long hair and okay, a student sorry, okay, let me give you an example. John met a student with long hair last year. Okay? Is that clear, everybody? John
come again, Pak.
met
John
met a student with long hair
met a
last year.
student
With long hair
with
last year.
long hair
Last year.
last year.
Uh-huh.
And then we should
Can we-
analyze a
no,
student with long hair last year. Huh?
Let me ask you a question. Can I just say something like this? John met a student last year with long hair. Does it still make sense to you?
No.
No.
It still makes sense, but wait. It still makes sense, but with long hair
Basically,
should be close with student.
no. Basically, you can change the position of last year and with long hair, right?
Switch.
Basically, you can change the positions of with long hair and last year, right? I met a student last year with long hair, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Why is it so? Because with long hair and last year are both adjuncts, right?
Is
Can you
it,
see that?
Pak, is it both of them are adjunct or all of them are unadjunct? Which one?
No. You have two adjuncts there. Two adjuncts, right? Last year and with long hair, right? Now, but let me give you another example. A student of linguistics with long hair. Can I change the position? A student with long hair of linguistics? Can I change the position now? Can I say something like this? A student with long hair of linguistics?
Yes.
Are you
I don't
sure?
know.
Are
I
you
don't
sure?
know. A student with long hair in linguistics
No,
class.
of
No, what?
linguistics. Do you think it is still it still makes sense to you?
No.
That phrase sounds funny, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Why? Because there's a difference between of linguistics and with long hair. It's different from with linguistic and last year. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
I still don't understand how John met a student with long hair last year has two adjuncts.
Yeah. Last year is an adjunct. Is an additional information about time, right? With long hair, basically additional information about appearance. They're different, right?
Okay, but why can't we see them as one adjunct instead of two adjuncts? Jadi with long hair last year is one adjunct. Why cannot it be one? Why does it have to be counted as two adjuncts?
Why do you think it is one constituent? I think it consists of two constituents with long hair, and if you draw the tree and you treat this as two constituents, for example, one is a PP, right? And the other one is an AP, right?
AP.
Right.
Then it, okay. Makes sense for now.
Okay.
Thank you, Pak.
Okay. So again, what is important here? The three levels and the elements of an xbar tree, are they clear to you?
Saya see.
Yes, go ahead.
Is a specifier usually a determiner, or it can be other?
Yeah, for
things?
example, if it is a VP, usually it's adverbs of frequency.
Oh, specifier can also be adverb of frequency and also
In a VP,
determiner.
in a VP.
In VP. Oh,
Yes.
okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Looks like the xbar theory in chapter 6 is not too complicated, yeah. Okay, because we are going to talk about xbar 3 again after the mid semester, yeah. Okay. Is this okay, everybody? If it is okay, I would like you to do your assignment for me.
Okay.
Can you do assignment for week 6? Okay. So basically, the assignment for week 6, you have drawn the tree with fresh structure rules earlier, yeah. But I don't want you to do that by using fresh structure rules anymore. But instead, I would like you to redraw the trees. But now you use X bar 3. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any questions, everybody? Before I let you have a look at the assignment?
Submitted till tomorrow night, yes, sir.
Yes, it is due 10 p.m. tomorrow night. Again,
I'm sorry, sir.
yes, go
Can,
ahead.
can I share my screen?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Share screen.
Let me stop
Where is
sharing
it?
first.
Okay. Ah. How can I share my screen?
You open your file first and then click share.
Uh-huh. Oh, file and then click share.
And then when you click share, you look at window, and then you select which is the one you open.
The share button is right beside the leave button, right beside the red. The share button, share screen, right?
Oh,
The share
yeah,
screen
okay.
is right beside the
Okay.
red button.
Okay. Thank you, Mbak Yang.
Anytime.
Okay. I will share on screen, yeah, screen. Okay.
Okay. Oh, you want to draw
Okay.
this, yeah? John always
Yeah.
go to school by bus. Okay, go ahead.
This one. Yes. And always go to school by bus. Is it correct? I don't think so because
Can you go
the
down?
PP
Scroll down.
like this.
PP, D, always. So how do I know again D is the specifier? Because
It's daughter of VP and sister of VBAR.
that's very good. Okay. Next, can you go down again?
Okay.
Now you have to draw by bus. Now don't do this.
Okay.
If you do this, then you are drawing 2 levels, not 3 levels. So what is by bus? What is by bus? What is by bus? Is no.
By bus is Ajang.
An ejang. What is the definition of an ejang?
Daughter of VBAR and sister of VBAR.
Right.
I don't know.
Look at your tree. Look at your tree.
Yes.
Is that true?
No.
No. Okay. So it must be sister of Viva and
Okay.
daughter of Viva.
It should be like this one, right? This is V.
Yeah. So Viva
This is go.
and not yes. And then
Okay.
go should be under Viva again. Can you go down? Scroll down. Can you scroll down? So how do I know to school? To school is a complement.
Okay. Because it's the daughter of Fibar and the sister of V.
Right. Yeah, this is the correct X battery.
Okay. Okay. So I can do this. Okay.
Simple, right?
Yes. Okay. So like this, sir.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you very
Anybody
much.
Sir,
wanna try?
I
Yeah,
think
you wanna try?
Ibu
Gus,
Mega, can you just
share
share
to Mega.
yours?
Yeah,
Oh,
Miss Mega,
okay.
could you share your screen again? I think the
Okay,
word
okay.
go should be higher than by to school, because to school is a complement. So I think go should
Yeah.
be higher.
What do you mean compliment? It's not a matter of higher and lower, Todo. What is important is whether it is a sister of X bar or a sister of X. Todo.
Oh, also we're not talking
Oh,
about, so here we're not talking about domination. Who's dominating what?
Not really. Can you
Oh,
scroll down,
okay.
Ega?
yes, yes. Wait a second, sir. It will be like
Because
this. So.
in Carney's book, I see a similar tree like this, but one is somehow the V is high and the complement is lower.
Now, what is important again is look at the definition of a complement. It must be a sister of X and
Sorry.
daughter of X bar. Okay, Todo?
Mm, okay, sir.
Yeah. Let's look at this tree again.
Okay, sir. Wait a second. Okay. Ah,
Can you scroll down for
wait a
us?
second, sir. Oh my God,
Aduh,
this is
seandainya
hard.
seandainya ada software yang bisa membantu kita gambar
Iya.
pohon sintaks. Oh, sir,
Okay.
Pakai
This
tangan
one.
boleh nggak, Sir? Tulis.
Mr. Yasin, how did you
Yeah,
draw
if
the
you want to
syntax
draw
tree
by
on
hand, it's fine.
PowerPoint?
As long as it is
Really?
readable.
You can draw by hands. That
Okay.
saves
Mr.
us
Yasir, how
time.
did you draw your syntax
Ah.
tree on PowerPoint?
That is
Ah,
difficult, I know.
this is
Can you?
okay. This
It's
one,
not.
right?
It's not possible to scroll down.
Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. Okay, this one.
Okay, now let's look at this tree completely. So how do I know V is a head? Because if we have
Because
a
it's
VP, we
daughter
must
of
have a V,
Vibar.
right?
Yes.
No, if
V,
you're
you must
talking
have a
about
V.
head,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you have a VP, you must have a V.
V.
Okay,
Yeah.
now what about PP? How do I know it is a complement? How do I know a
PP.
PP is a complement? Because
It's daughter of Vibar and sister of V.
that's true. Okay. How do I know bypass is an ejang?
It's daughter of Vibar and sister of Vibar.
That's good. And how do I know D always no, actually D is not all is not a D.
Always
Yeah?
is not D, but
It should
AP.
be
Yeah.
AP.
Okay.
How do I know AP always is a specifier?
Because it's daughter of PP and sister of Vibar.
Right. So basically you are translating the definitions of specifier, ejang, and complement into your tree. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yes, go ahead.
Do we have to break down the PP and AP?
Not yet, because I have not really talked about the complete structure of X bar yet.
Okay, sir.
That's why I use a triangle. So, can we talk about the complete structure of X bar after your exam?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay,
All
sir.
right, because I don't want you uh, uh, to forget your phrase structure rules. Because if you are too concerned with X bar 3, you might forget about your phrase structure rules, and actually your exam will not include X bar. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Sir,
so
why do
Yes.
we have to study about the phrase structure rule? Because the latest one, the today's is much more, it is like
Yes. Yes.
yeah.
This is why from now on, I would like you to use the X bar. But
Okay.
for for your exam, because we still use the phrase structure rules, so I would like you to apply that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But of course, to solve a problem, okay,
Oh, you
to solve
see
a
it?
problem in binding theory and the problem in phrase structure rules.
Ah,
Yes, go ahead.
for our assignment, do we need to put a triangle for by bus and to
Yes,
school?
if you want to put a
Oh,
triangle, it's fine. If you don't, it's also fine.
oh,
Okay.
if we don't put triangle, it's fine.
Yes, because
Oh,
later on we will uh, uh, draw the complete structure. Yeah. But
okay. So
for
for the
now,
assignment,
yeah,
it's
for
okay.
now, yeah, we are not because we have not really talked about the complete structure yet.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh. So, but again, what is important here is I would like you to be able to distinguish between specifier, complement, adjunct, and head. Yeah. Okay. Because you must remember whenever you form phrases and sentences in English, you must have head, you must have complement, you must have adjunct, and you must have uh, specifier. So those are the elements or the constituents of phrases and sentences, not only in English but in every language. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
yes,
sir.
sir.
So now, in a moment, you are going to give the assignment, the midterm assignment, sir.
Next week,
Okay.
because next week there will be no lecture. So next week you will have to discuss your quiz number 1 with your partner, and I would like also to talk about your midterm paper.
Okay,
Okay?
sir.
Okay,
All
sure.
Yes,
right.
sir.
Okay.
Uh,
Thank you, sir.
So
and
there
you
are
can
two, sure. There are two
uh,
assignment like one paper and one like this assignment.
as I think I said in my contract kuliah, you must
Mhm.
do 2 quizzes.
Oh, okay, sure.
So quiz number 1 before the mid semester, and
Mhm.
later on quiz number 2 before the final exam.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but in addition to the quiz, you have assignments, you have quiz, and you must also have midterm exams. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
and
Yes.
midterm exams and final exams, right?
Yes, sure.
Yeah.
Yes. So let me discuss this quiz number 1 and your term paper next week. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, sure. Okay,
Yes,
sure.
sir.
Okay, sir.
All
Okay,
right.
sir.
Again, while you are drawing your X bar 3, if you have a problem, just let me know. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So looks like the chapter on X bar here is not that complicated. So uh, we will start. We will stop earlier today. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Thank
Okay.
you, sir.
Thank you so
So
much.
so have a look at the assignment, yeah. And
Yeah.
and if you have difficulty, let me know. Okay.
Yes,
Stay
sir.
healthy, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So see you again next week, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you,
you very
sir.
much,
Stay
sir.
Thank you,
healthy.
sir.
Thank you very
Thank you, sir.
much.
Bye-bye.
Stay healthy, sir.
Bye.
I hope you are always in the best of health, Mr. Yasir.
Okay. Thank you very much, Michael. Okay.
Yes, you are most welcome, sir.
So let me end our meeting. Okay. And you may take a look at your assignments in Google Classroom. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sure.
Thank you very much, sir.